Can you describe a museum, a traditional festival, or your favorite artwork in a natural way? Learn 30 high-frequency TOEFL speaking words for culture and art.
Let's begin with heritage. Think of herit as inherit, and age as a noun ending. So heritage is what we inherit from the past, our cultural heritage. You can use it when you talk about old buildings, customs, or art. Let's hear it in a full sentence. Protecting cultural heritage is a vital responsibility for every citizen of a country. Next up, masterpiece. This one is easy. A master makes a great piece of work. Put master and piece together, and you got a masterpiece, a truly excellent work of art. Here's how it sounds in context. This oil painting is widely regarded as the artist's greatest masterpiece in his whole career. The root, aesthet, is about feeling beauty, and ic makes it an adjective. So aesthetic means related to beauty or artistic style. You can also remember the sound with I set the tick to make it stick. Now listen to this quick example. The design of this museum fully reflects the unique aesthetic taste of the local people. Moving on to folklore. Folk means ordinary local people, and lore means stories or knowledge. Together, folklore is the traditional stories and beliefs of a community. You might hear it used like this. Many traditional festivals are closely connected with the local folklore and ancient legends. Renaissance. Re means again, and nace is linked to birth. So imagine being born again. That is a renaissance, or a revival. In art history, it especially refers to the Renaissance period. Let's put it into a sentence. The Renaissance period created a large number of outstanding artists and classic artworks. Craftsmanship comes from craftsman plus ship. A craftsman is a skilled maker, and ship tells us about skill or quality. So craftsmanship is the high-level skill behind handmade work. Here's a nice way to use it. The delicate craftsmanship of this handmade porcelain makes it become a precious collection. The opening ceremony of the cultural festival will be held in the school auditorium next Friday. Tradition has the root trad, meaning pass on. Add the noun ending ischen, and it becomes something passed from generation to generation, a tradition. Try this familiar example. It's our family tradition to get together and celebrate the spring festival every year. Innovation is all about newness. The root nov means new, and ation makes it a noun. Think of putting something new into an old situation. That is innovation. Here it is in action. Art innovation combines traditional elements with modern techniques to attract more young audiences. Performance comes from perform plus ance. To perform means to do or present something. So a performance can be a show, or simply how well someone does a task. Listen to this natural use. I was deeply impressed by the wonderful dance performance at the cultural evening party last night. Gallery sounds like gal-a-ry. Picture a covered exhibition hall, built to display beautiful art. That is a gallery, an art space where paintings and other works are shown. For example, you could say, we plan to visit the City Art Gallery this weekend to appreciate the new oil painting exhibition. Literature comes from liter, meaning letters or written words, plus acher. So literature is made of written words, novels, poems, and plays. Let's make it real with this sentence. Reading classic literature helps us improve our language ability and understand different cultures. For melody, remember mel means sweet, and odi means song. A sweet song gives you a melody, the tune you can hum again and again. Hear the word in this sentence. The soft melody of this folk song always reminds me of my hometown and childhood memories. Sculpture comes from sculpt, meaning to carve, plus So a sculpture is a work created by carving or shaping material, like stone or metal. Here's a clear example. This marble sculpture stands in the center of the square and becomes a landmark of the city.
I have watched a classic Italian opera and was shocked by the beautiful singing and gorgeous stage design.
We're moving into traditions now. Costume starts with cost, something that takes time and money to make. Think of carefully made clothes for a show or a tradition, a costume. Let's use it to describe a tradition. The traditional costume of this ethnic group is colorful and full of strong cultural characteristics. The strong rhythm of hip-hop music makes people want to dance with it involuntarily.
Civilization grows from civil, meaning civilized, plus ization. It refers to a developed society and its culture, history, and achievements. Here's a sentence from history. Ancient Egyptian civilization left a lot of precious cultural relics for the whole world.
Exhibition comes from exhibit, meaning show, plus in. If art or photos are shown to the public, the event is an exhibition. Listen to how naturally it fits. The photography exhibition about natural scenery has attracted hundreds of visitors since it opened. Poetry comes from poet plus re. A poet writes poems, so poetry is what poets create, the art and collection of poems. Let's bring it to life. I love reading Chinese classical poetry because it can express rich emotions with simple words. Drama can be remembered with the sound drama. Imagine actors performing a story on stage. That performance form is drama. You could use it in a school context like this. Participating in school drama performances can help us improve our expression and teamwork skills.
Antique begins with ante, which points to before. So think of something from long ago. An antique is an old object with historical value. Here's a simple picture to remember it. My grandfather collected many antique vases, which have a history of more than 100 years.
A composer is simple. Compose means write music, and means a person. So a composer is the person who creates music. Now listen to this music example. Mozart is one of the greatest composers in the history of Western classical music. Painter follows the same pattern. Paint plus It literally means a person who paints. In art, that person is a painter. Let's see it in an art sentence. This famous painter is good at using bright colors to describe the beauty of nature.
Diversity comes from diverse plus ity. Diverse means many different kinds, and ity turns that idea into a noun, diversity or variety. Here's how it works when we talk about culture. Cultural diversity makes the world more colorful and enriches people's spiritual life. Symbolizes is symbol plus eyes. A symbol represents an idea, and eyes makes it a verb. So if red symbolizes luck, red represents luck. Listen to this cultural example. The red color symbolizes joy and good luck in Chinese traditional culture.
Ritual can sound like ritual. Picture a blessing step in a religious event. That repeated, meaningful action is a ritual. Let's hear it in a daily sentence. Many people have a morning ritual of drinking coffee.
Elegant comes from eleg, linked to choosing carefully. Something chosen and made with care can look elegant, graceful, refined, and beautiful. Here's an elegant example. Her elegant dance movements and gentle temperament won warm applause from the audience.
Vibrant has the root vibe, meaning shake or move. Something that seems to vibrate with life feels vibrant, full of energy and bright color. You can use it to describe art like this. The vibrant street art in this city shows the creativity and vitality of young artists. Finally, unique. The root uni means one. If something is the only one of its kind, it is unique, special, and impossible to replace. And let's finish with this sentence. Each nation has its unique cultural customs that cannot be replaced by others. Pick 3 words from today and use them to describe one cultural experience. Say it aloud. Your speaking vocabulary grows through use.